Hey, I'm Andrew Ditch. The date of this recording is June 26, 2021, 2015. This is a message to my cyber bullies. I'm sorry. I have called you guys to try to help me. I'm sorry I had to ask you guys to help me, and you guys didn't want to deal with it. I know who you are, and it just makes a lot of sense. Here's a little timeline of events. Remember 2018, I called you guys 500 times in that 1 year. Remember how upset I was most of the times you guys called me or interacted with me? Remember all the days that we had trouble with my parents being stressed out, me reacting to their stress, and you guys made arrests. You guys retaliated against, you guys likely offered my mom and dad assistance and legal advice to get me arrested 3.5 hours after I had my dad arrested in November 2018. That was a retaliation arrest. I have enough evidence to say Officer Strowski, Officer Bentley the other day, Officer Strowski in the past, numerous other police officers and lieutenants had all said, what? Gave my mom and dad, said, go to court, get him evicted. Go to court. You don't have to help him. You don't have to do anything for him. He's not disabled. You guys are not allowed to provide legal advice like that. It's against your job duties and law ability. I want to just point out to you, of course you had me arrested for my disability. You guys also had me arrested in February of 2019 for a headbanging meltdown. You guys also made an arrest to somebody who had a seizure who ran into Tim Hortons building but with her car. You can't make arrest because somebody has a disability and their disability is causing them to be like that. It's in the ADA laws. I had a friend help me with getting the laws for that, and I don't appreciate what you guys are trying to cause me. Then in June 2019, I called for a welfare check because of the issues that I had perceived as being an imminent issue with my mom's safety and welfare. And what happened? You guys arrested me for not understanding what was going on. You guys had arrested me for a text message that people had went to out of fear of me because of my misdiagnosis. And because I repeated my dad's words in a different way and sent a text message, and it does not allow you to make an arrest. I'm redoing it as because of my disability, and you're arresting me for my disability. Then what happens? I file a notice of intent to sue because Officer Stephen Bentley had verbally engaged in behaviors that were unprofessional and unlawful and judgment and unlawful practice, and it's why you guys keep having this falsified opinion I'm not disabled. That's why you keep arresting me. That's why you arrested me after 3 days after I went to the corner of Niagara and Seymour to protest. And you know what? I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. protesting how you guys treat the disabled. And I'm making an entire channel of it. And it's going to be named City of Tonawanda Police, This Is What You Do. So, I had even the mayor, Rick Davis. Remember? Rick Davis' office had supported me. His secretary even said it, Christine. And you know what? I posted it on YouTube. And you know what happened? I had all these people who called you guys. I got onto a school bus with kids who was going to a special needs school, who drove me across the street of Niagara Street to sit at Tim Hortons and call the police. And you know what? You guys did nothing to help me. I got hit by a car twice in your city, crossing streets. The last one was in 2005, October. There are police reports on that. Last year, I got hit by a car in North Tonawanda. Do you guys care? Hell no. So then, what you guys are going to do is, here's more to that. You guys arrested me with no intent to harass my parents. March of 2020. Harassment requires intent to annoy and to disrupt or to cause fear or alarm or annoyance. And you know what? Because of my crisis plan, and I had crisis service who walked me through my crisis plan to help me calm down. And you guys arrest me for it, and it's on video, and it's been posted on YouTube, me telling Officer Stephen Bentley, I just want to relax. Officer Bentley in the police department, that's all I want to do is be relaxed, be happy, be understood, be accepted, be accepted that I need your people help me and rely on me. I do not appreciate being questioned of what my disability is or why I moved back. And here's some more proof. What happened? The City Town Mayor, Rick Davis, gets a huge investigation into some things last fall. And earlier this year. And you know why? You know why? Rick Davis used to live not too far from me. He had an ex-wife. He had a lot of disputes with you guys, how you guys handled the cases, I guess, with his issues. And you know what? You guys called him the abuser. There's a huge police union dispute behind that. You know how I know? I was Rick Davis's friend until he couldn't be my friend when I had filed the notice of intent to sue Officer Bentley. And since then, it's a conflict of interest for him being my friend. It doesn't mean he doesn't like me. He understands what I'm going through. And that is why you guys made rumors and caused him trouble and a public disturbance. Well, is he out of office? No. Is he doing anything wrong? No. I'm a Republican. I don't vote Republican or Democrat. I vote for who I believe is the best person. And you know what? The only reason why I'm voting for Rick Davis is for one reason. He's done nothing wrong to cause the city more taxes. He's done nothing more than try to promote more public accessibility to downtown Tonawanda. Is he the best candidate? I don't know. But nobody really has ever done anything to develop to try to bring, revenue to City Tonawanda. He's the only one. That's why I'm voting for him. Not because he has my back. I want you guys to stop harassing me and bullying me. You guys followed my dad every single night when he went to do newspapers. 2 police cars at a time. A lot of times you guys went without even your headlights on at nighttime. You're not permitted by law just because you're a police car or a police officer driving a police car, driving without headlights. That's against the law. There's no pursuit you needing to do that. That's illegal. But does anyone give you a ticket? Hell no. Just like when I complain about the cyber bullies too. The Town of Tonawanda Police, New York State Police, and the FBI, and the North Tonawanda Police, and the City Tonawanda Police. You know what you guys do? You guys don't want to follow through. You know why? Of course not. You guys are part of it. Your friends and family are part of it. Christopher Foles. Eric Foles' brother. Wow. Just then there was another comment made by a friend of mine. Well, indirect friend, because I am not a friend of Jason Marshall. He's Nathan Schultz's friend. But I know him. And he's made a lot of comments on the channels.